Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Naika. Welcome. Today's video we're going to be talking about my third trimester symptoms. OMG. Let's just dive right into this intro first before we get started. Okay guys, so first of all, I just want to say thank God for allowing me to make it to my third trimester. As you guys know from prior videos, it was a whirlwind. My pregnancy was high risk, and I was on bed rest, everything. So for me to have made it here to like third trimester, I mean, it was just a blessing, a huge blessing, because I think third trimester starts around 29 weeks. So it was a huge blessing to make it to my third trimester, to even just, reach that point where I'm just like, OMG, my baby has a huge bigger chance of survival, less interventions, even if it's a little bit of NICU time. That was what was in my mind when I was in my beginning of my third trimester. So it was a huge milestone for me overall. So let's get started into my third trimester symptoms. As you guys know from my prior video, my cerclage removal, I made it to 39.5 weeks. To God be the glory. Yes, I did. I was so thankful, so grateful. I mean, on so many levels that I made it to 39.5 weeks, that I got to experience a full-term pregnancy. Yes, it was rough, but I'm grateful, So let's dive into the symptoms I was getting in my third trimester. First things first was when they talk to you about extreme insomnia in your third trimester, it's real. It is real. I used to be up like a zombie, eyes pierced open, staring at the TV. Now I sleep with the TV on. I've always slept with the TV on. I like stuff in the background or whatever the case may be. So my baby now, I'm done trained her to have that background noise with the TV on at night. I'm so serious. So I was just up. And I mean, like, just up. Nothing I could have done to sleep. That insomnia was bad. But what made it worse was that in the night was insomnia. In the day, in the beginning of my third trimester, it was like fatigue. And then as it got closer to the end, it was just straight insomnia. So I was just like, what is happening to me? Like, when they say get rest in your last trimester before a baby comes, people need to stop doing that. Yes, you're gonna hear baby girl cracking up. She's over here giggling at something. I don't know. What you looking at, mamas? What you looking at? So, she's looking at something on the wall. And yeah, so I was just like, people need to stop saying that, because you don't really get the rest. I mean, to each his own, everybody's different. But my thing is, did not get rest. I was not getting rest. It was to the point where I was just like up. And I was like, I'm going to have to figure this out. Because like I said, this insomnia is real. I don't know how you're going to get rest when you can't even sleep. So that was like a major thing for me for my my third trimester. Leg pain. My second trimester, I had extreme leg pain. My third trimester, it was just as bad. It did not change. I think because most of my third trimester, I was still on bed rest, and my cerclage came out 2 weeks before I gave birth. So it was just where I just had leg pain. I remember one time just sleeping on the couch, I fell asleep, and I literally jumped out of my sleep and was like hopping all over the house because of the simple fact that I had got an extreme leg cramp. My foot fell asleep. It was just bad. Like, I was just like, who? What? Like, it was just so bad. So that was a huge thing for me. Like, I just could not shake off the leg pain. The leg pain was just attached to me for some reason, because it happened frequently, it happened consistently. I just had really bad leg pain, and I was always wearing compression socks, which I think I explained in my second trimester symptoms. In terms of food aversions and sense of smell, my sense of smell did not go away. My sense of smell was just as high. I was still smelling everything from Timbuktu to from here to Timbuktu. I was still smelling everything. That did not change. I couldn't go anywhere because everything stink. You know, the smell of gas and fuel was just like really bad. The fact that nearing the end of my third trimester, I was able to go out more after my cerclage was removed. I took that to seriousness, because I was like, time to get up, time to walk, time to do things. I'm like, my stitches out, like, I didn't want to do too much, because the fact that I was already 3 to 4 centimeters dilated, I was like on edge. Like, if I use the bathroom, is my water gonna break? Baby gonna fall out into the toilet? Or said, if I walk too much, is my water gonna break? If I go somewhere, that was my thing, because I was already dilated. So because I was dilated, I was more prone to infection. So, and I was more prone to, like, things just happening. So that was like my biggest worry, so I was just like, OMG, like, I need to not do too much, but I'm finally getting to do stuff. So let me not just sit down, especially because, it makes it, I want it to be, and it's sad, it's not sad, I wouldn't change it for the world, but I wanted to have an active pregnancy. Like, I wanted to be up and about, active movement. I was working out before I even got pregnant. If you guys have been following my journey, I was working out before I even got pregnant. So for me to go from that to just stay put, it was hard. I was planning to do all of my event planning stuff while I was pregnant, because you're not disabled. You understand? Yes, you're pregnant and you don't do certain things to an extent, but now it's basically like I became disabled because because of my cerclage, I had to stay put. I couldn't do much. So having that opportunity after I had the removal to be able to just up and about move, that was huge for me. That was really huge for me. So I did a lot more, stepping out the house, walking, doing things, with the hubby and things like that, because I just needed to, I just needed to just, get that activeness in within the last couple of weeks, right? Baby was head down the whole time. So my third trimester, baby girl was head down. I put my Doppler on me. Her heartbeat was always low. When I mean really low, because of the fact that she was like in my cervix, and my cervix is already incompetent. Her head pressure was really low. It was stopped by the stitch, but it was still low, So I only felt her heartbeat super low. Like, that's exactly where she was. It did not move, and she just kept kicking. Like, this was like her field. Kick. Like, she was just kicking up on my ribs, kicking up everywhere. Everything was kick up here. Kick. I did take more videos. I did take, more pictures, of course, third trimester. So I'm going to, at the end of the video, show you guys more baby movements and kicks and everything like that. And then, of course, more pictures from my, throughout my third trimester. But it was absolutely like, it was crazy. Like, just that feeling, seeing my belly get bigger. I did not get that big. I did not get that big. So, and like out of nowhere, I think around 37 weeks, I woke up and I was like, where in the world did this belly come from? Like 37, 38 weeks. I was like, whoa. Like, it just hit me out of nowhere. Like, my belly just grew. And I was like, whoa, okay, this happened overnight. So you guys will see pictures of that as well. It was just like a whole journey. My third trimester was, like I said, the symptoms was not to extent, but it was enough to remember. Just put it that way. The leg cramps, the insomnia, it was extreme fatigue in the beginning of it, and then extreme insomnia towards the end. baby head down, more active, more, being able to eat a lot more. I didn't have any more super major cravings. I just wanted to eat, like I didn't stop myself from eating certain things because I wanted her to get like a little bit of taste of it from the womb. I was always a spicy food type of person, so I didn't eat a lot of spicy foods and things like that. So yeah, that was something that was huge for me. And it's crazy because when my mom was pregnant with me, she had a lot of spicy food too. So yeah, but yes, that was pretty much my 3rd trimester symptoms. I am gonna, like I said, stay tuned in a couple seconds. To see like, baby movements and bump pictures and everything like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you get notified anytime I post another video. Enjoy.
And it never gets hard enough for you. You've been enchanting this heart of mine for the longest time. Slow dancer, you stun me up with all your romancing, and it's making me weak like no one else, like there's no one else in the world. I'm under your spell, baby. This is our time. The dance floor is jumping, move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around, and this is our time. The dance floor is jumping, move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around, yeah. Dance with me. The music is making me so dizzy. I need to give in to the strong rhythm, 'cause I'm beginning to break free. Be here with me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Be here with me. This is our time. The dance floor is jumping, move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around, and this is our time. The dance floor is jumping, move me tonight. Boy, you got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Round and around, yeah. I'm at the top of the world. I'm at the top of the world. I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around, round and around. This is our time. Tonight. This is our time.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more.